for the Gunners tomorrow in that game. We've talked about Bukayo Saka over the course of the last few seasons as being Arsenal's most important player. In terms of players who can somehow drag them across the line, end this long wait for a title, is the man we just heard from right now the most important player in doing that?
Yeah, 100%. I want 11 Declan Rices, please. And I think if they did have 11 Declan Rices, they would have already won this title.
You've seen him in goal?
He's amazing. Forget where he plays. It's just his drive. If he doesn't play well, you make players around him better. And I believe he's authentic. I believe what he says. You know, there's no acting there. I just think it's tough for him at the moment, and it's going to be tough. But I think Declan's absolutely right there. They have to have a positive mindset. 5 points clear. They would have took that at the beginning of the season. Forget what's gone. Forget that they drew 2-2 with Wolves, the worst team, you know, nearly in the history of the Premier League, with a 2-goal lead, and they throw it away. They have to forget all of that. They have to really...
How do you, though, forget that, as I mentioned right at the start, it's only 2 weeks ago. Merce was sat here talking about that 9-point lead at the end of the Saturday show.
It's gone. And why people... Because I've been in that position myself. The reason why people ask you about, is it you going to bottle it? Is it about the mentality? It's because you're in it. You know, people are not asking Liverpool players about there because they're not in it. They're not asking Chelsea players because they're not in it. Not Tottenham players, not Man United.
So you want to be
players.
asked those questions?
Of course you want to, because you have to embrace that. You just say, we're asking them questions and we love it because that means we're in it. The unfortunate thing is for Arsenal, they've been in there for the last 3 years and they've come up second. So everyone's going to point the finger and say they do it again. There's going to have to be a time when they do get over the line. And if they do get over the line, they could be a real threat. But it gets harder. If you was not to do it this year, it will get harder again next year because other teams will get better. And I think they've had a fantastic lead. Of course they have. But forget about it now. It's a clean slate. I hear Mikel Arteta talking about this might be the game we need, a North London derby. But it might be also the game that Tottenham need, an Igor Tudor.
It's massive.